Hey, I'm doing a response to Anastasia Ruby's video, my favorite 20 names, top 10, top girl, top boys names. These aren't in any specific order. I just randomly picked 10 off my list that I'm still working on right now. I don't have it all completed yet, but when I do, I'm going to do a video for it, so. But let's just start it since it's 12:20 here and everyone's asleep and I don't want to wake anyone up. And so, girls' names, let's start with them first. 10 is Viola. I started loving this name from She's the Man. Amanda Bynes played a girl named Viola. I like Violet. It's too common, so Viola for me. 9 is Aqua. I know it's like hippie-ish, but I like it. I started liking it from a video. I think it was the Cheetah Girls. I think the one of the girls on there was Aqua. If I remember right, I haven't seen those videos in forever. 8 is Zoe. 7 is Riley. I know people spell it like Riley, but I'm not gonna spell it like that. If I had the paper with me, I would show you the way I spell it, but I don't feel like it tonight. I don't have the paper with me, so all the way over on my desk. So 6 is Avril, like Avril Lavigne. Love this name. I haven't heard it on anyone but the singer Avril. I hope I'm saying this right. Just my speech been acting up a little bit more lately. Just I have a lot of names on here and it's early in the morning, so it might not come out exactly right. But if not, I'm gonna spell it for you. Avril. So Avril Lavigne. Number 5 is Miley. Now I know Miley and Riley rhymes, and I really want to use both of their names. So I thought of using one for the first name, and then later on down the line, use one for middle name. I don't know which one for what yet, but I decided to use both of them, but first and then one for middle name. But I haven't really thought of which one yet, and when I make my list, I will decide which one I think would best first name, which one would be best middle name. 4 is Penelope. Penny for short. I think it would be easier for my mom to call her Penny. Well, some of these I would do nicknames for my mom. But Penelope. I started loving this name from Criminal Minds. My favorite show ever is Criminal Minds. I've seen every episode. But the tech girl on there name is Penelope Garcia, and I just love Penelope name. 3 is Tatiana. I like this name since I think it was the game plan. I think that's the name of it. It has rock in it, but his girlfriend at the time name was Tatiana, and I liked it. And I just liked it ever since. 2 is Valentina. I started liking this name when I watched some of Anastasia Ruby's videos, and she said it, and I was like, oh, that's so pretty. Like, I would like to use it. 1 is Anastasia. I like this video. I can't talk tonight. I'm sorry. Oh, this morning actually. But I started liking this name since the movie came out. Anastasia about that girl. I liked it ever since then. And I know it came out when I was younger, but when I saw the name, I was like, man, I would love to be called Anastasia. And now I want to name one of my kids, one of my girls named Anastasia. Excuse me. Well, the boys list now. Number 10 is True. T-R-U. I love this name. I started loving it from True Confessions. It was a Walt Disney movie when I was younger. It made me cry. It was really good. And I said, love the name ever since. Number 9 is Carlisle. I know it's a Twilight name. I'm a fan of Twilight, so, and I don't like Charles or Charlie. I know a lot of those. One of my good friend's brother's name is Charles. So Carlisle, I thought it would be really cute to use instead. 8 is Dawson. Anytime I hear Dawson, I think of Dawson Creek, the show. I don't know how many people actually watch that show, but when I was young, I know it was a show on called Dawson Creek, and I loved that show. And so, even though some people might dip their name immediately, they say Dawson, they might think of Dawson Creek, but I like it. So number 7 is Finn from Glee. Now, Finn I'm going to use as a middle name. I know that for sure. Now, it'll be a middle name for number 3 on here, so when I get to that name, I will say it, and it will be a middle name. 6 is Theodore, Theo for short. I started loving this name since I watched the Chipmunks, Alvin and Chipmunks. And the little one, Theodore, I thought was the cutest, adorable one, and I was like, oh, I love that name. And for a long time, I was like, no, every time people don't say that, I don't think of Alvin and Chipmunk, but now, I don't care if I think of Alvin and Chipmunks. I love the name. Number 5 is Maxwell. Max for short. And number 5 is Dante. Dante I heard off of a episode of Criminal Minds. There was a guy on there, and he was like a singer, and people were chanting his name, Dante, Dante, out in the crowd, and when he was going down this hallway and stuff, and I was like, Dante, he's unique. I don't know any Dantes, so I was like, I like it. Number 3, it's Jasper. Twilight name, of course. I like Jasper for a while now, and Jasper Finn's number 7, is what I'm going to use for one of my kids, Jasper Finn. And I don't know why I like Jasper, but I grew up watching Casper, and Jasper, that's maybe why. I don't think I would name my kid Casper, but Jasper I would. And I just fell in love with that name, especially since they used it in Twilight. I'm like, they used it. I'm so happy that they put it in the butts in the movie and all that. And the person who played Jasper in the movie, of course, is Jackson, who's hot, so plus the name. Number 2 is Dasher, Dash for short. I felt like this name from The Incredibles, Walt Disney movie too. And the boy Dash, I said loved it. Number 1 is Sebastian. It's other name from She's the Man. Viola and Sebastian were twins, and I said love that name, so put on this. People immediately think of Little Mermaid, but I grew up watching Little Mermaid, so to me, it reminded me of my childhood. And I think that has good meaning for me. When I think of Sebastian, I think of the movie, then I think of Little Mermaid, but my childhood, I grew up on stuff like that, so I like to think of the good times, and it reminded me, so I thought of using it, but these are some of my names on my list. I'm thinking about doing a video soon, since I finished working on my list, and it's going to be of all of my names, plus a middle name. I'm going to do one up to boys, and then one up to girls. And I probably don't be probably be other week if I do those. So when I do them, I will upload them. But it's almost 12:30 and no one woke up yet in the morning, so that's a plus. I'm probably gonna be waking up in what 6-7 hours now. Maybe waking up for sure, and I'll be in bed. So I'm the only one awake, but I'm not pregnant yet. I'm hoping that I'm not married either, so I'm hoping to maybe in a couple of years to the next year and a half, maybe a couple of years, settle down, start my family. I want a big family. I always wanted a big family. I have 2 brothers and 2 sisters. I have 2 brothers and a sister. And I'm not really close to any of them, really. My sister and me is the closest, but we like the opposite. And my older brother and me was the closest. Now we can't stand each other. Me and my younger brother, we live with each other our whole life, and we like total opposite now. We can't even stand each other most of the time. We bit and fight, and so it's good to not even have us in the same room most of the time. And so I want a big family. I want my kids to at least have 1 or 2 siblings that they can rely on and be there for them, because I really didn't have any. The one that I thought was there for me backstabbed me. So I really don't have family. I have my mom, and me and my sister, we're the opposite, like I said, but we are trying to see past all of that stuff, and so far we have seen past all differences, and that's a good thing for us. But I'm gonna get off, and just comment down below. Tell me if you like any of my names, or if there are any names that you like. And talk to y'all later. Bye.